Welcome back to Whatever Garage. Today, the first thing we're going to do is clean up from last video, and all we got to do is blow everything out of here. Sounds easy, doesn't it? I'm going to put you on time lapse so you don't have to deal with it, and then we're going to get to work underneath the Corvette, see if we can't finalize that leak, and then we'll work on the carburetor to see if we can't get the butterflies to open. Sound good? That damn gnat's back. Let's get started. All right, good as this gonna get. Oh, it's not on time lapse either, dummy. That is always the fun part about doing body work inside your garage, is cleaning it out, because it gets everywhere. And I went over it a couple of times and there's still dust on everything. Probably will be forever. But it's a hell of a lot better than it was. So let's get back to work. Let's go underneath. All right, I took the mufflers off to make it easier for me to get in here. See if I can get some light on the situation. Looks like a little bit of oil on there. Let's see. Get you around here. See. Oh, looky there. I think I see oil. And that would be on the correct side. Here, I'll show you. Hold on. All right, this is hard doing two hands like this. Hang on, guys. I'm referring to in here. Damn it, that was sharp. I just cut myself, I think. But I am looking at the bottom of that motor. I'm trying to get you guys zoomed in on it. It's hard to show you. Right there, it looks like there's oil on the bottom of the motor underneath the oil valve cover. Hopefully I can zoom in it when I edit. I'm not sticking my hand back up there. I don't think I got cut, I think I got shocked, which is not good. Because all that stuff was wrapped. What the fudge, over? Alright, moving on. Let's come to the other side where, okay, you see right here in the middle? That's no longer dripping, it looks like it's just sort of collecting from where the residuals. And we do have some oil right here. I'm trying to see, and that's where the last few drops came from. I'm thinking that may have just been residual. How do you say? All right, what do we got? We got a case of, well, you can see there's some there, but I couldn't get it last time. I think that's residual. But I need to look at that. So we're gonna take this cover off, because see, there's some under here. At least I hope you can see it, because I can't see what you see under there. And then we take a swing around here. And I don't readily, oh no, there's this side I need to look at. All right guys, we're gonna take the inspection cover off and take a look. All right, looking inside, you can see where the oil was sort of dripping down. So it is coming from, if that's there, this is on the transmission side. So I think that is coming from the oil pan, because look how oily it is there, or the oil filter. All right, let's get back under and look. Oh, I just took my headlight off. Hold on. All right, we are back underneath. And, well, there's some light. We can see better. And that is not good. The underside of the transmission seal is wet. Not good. But see, that would be red ATF and not oil. Whereas you have the oil, the brownish yellow right there. You can see where it's leaking? It's just running down. I think that's our problem. There was our problem. That's what I'm going with. All right, let's clean this up really well and go with it. Oh, love the hair. What in the hell happened here? All right, well, don't mind that. It's hot in here because I got the doors open and no air conditioning. So that's why I look so freaky. But I've wiped everything down, and through closer inspection, it looks like we had a couple of leaks. The oil filter, because that side is no longer leaking. Well, that side no longer left a puddle. So I'm assuming it was from there. And coming down the block, I think the back of the valve cover is leaking on the passenger side, because once I was under there, you could see the oil streams coming down the side of the block, or the residuals. It wasn't actually actively pouring. So we have wiped everything down. We made sure the oil pan, or the oil filter is tight. I'm getting ready now to get the Allen wrenches, make sure the oil pan is tight in the back, and then we will take a look at the valve covers. Sound good? All right, the back two bolts on the oil pan were a little loose. I got maybe a quarter to a half turn out of both of them. Don't want to do them too tight. The oil pan, or the valve cover gaskets, seemed to be okay. They both took about a quarter turn. Now, I had an epiphany. What about the dipstick, where the dipstick goes in? Because mine seems to be loose. So, what I'm going to do now is, if you look, underneath the car is completely dry. And where that last spot was, right there, I'll put a little arrow to show you. Okay, there. I'm going to put the camera facing up with a light facing up, and we're going to start the car. And we're going to let it run, and we're going to see if it drips. How about that? Sound good? All right. What? This battery's only got 48. I just took it off the charger. Piece of shit. All right. Oh, we need light. Hopefully not too bright. Oops, don't want to record. No, I can't see jack all of what you can see. Well, I hope you get the gist of it all. All right, guys. No leaks as of yet. I have to go and help my buddy with his Jeep. The water pump we put on is leaking. I knew we should have used RTV. So I will be back later on this afternoon and we will check to see if there's any leaks. See you in a second. All right, we're back from putting a water pump in my friend's Jeep. And unfortunately, we still have an oil leak. Just a little bit right there. See it? Yep. I would be willing to bet it's going to be the dipstick. Not this dipstick, that dipstick. All right, two things. One, it's still raining if you can't hear. And two, yes, the oil leak. You see it right there. So, the one thing we haven't addressed, the dipstick. Not this one, but that one. So let's address that one. By that, I mean it's loose, so we're gonna have to figure out how to stab it in. Plus the tab to hold it up against the block. I forgot to put it back together. So, let's get to that. All right, going back under, see there's a little puddle. And it's on the passenger side. So let's take a closer look and see if we can see anything. Get a little light on the situation. Muffler's in the way. Move it. And trying to get my bearings here. Hold on, as to where the drip would be. It would be on this side, and hold on. Looks like it's this back corner here. Where would it be running down from? Would it be running down from here? No. That is ATF. It's going to be transmission. That is a brand new seal up in there. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's a brand new seal. So something got foobarred when we put it together. I have no words. All right, we reinstalled the dipstick. We went underneath and cleaned up any oil spots that were on there. I think we just had multiple oil leaks and we're dialing it in. Now, the transmission one, I hate to say it, but I'm not pulling the transmission out anytime soon. I'm sick of that puppy. I will address it before I put this car on the street, but for right now, the leak is minuscule enough that I'm not going to deal with it. We need to move on to something else. I'm tired of circling around the same drain hole. All right. The next thing I was going to do was adjust the carburetor because I thought I had installed it incorrectly. I just read the Edelbrock manual on the 1406 and I did not install it incorrectly. From what I understand, it is an air valve for vacuum. It's not mechanical, it's not vacuum, it's an air valve. So it's based on the air mixture, the buttons in the, or the knobs in the front, so it will adjust itself because it works on counterweight. There's my hands again. It's got the counterweights in it. See, and I thought I put them in backwards, but they can only go in one way. So, another problem solved. Sorry, I thought I saw something. While I was down there installing the dipstick, I saw that we had a ground strap off. Maybe, just maybe, that's our grounding issue with the lights on the dash. We'll see. I sincerely doubt it, but we shall check it right now. Well, for some reason this car is really dusty now. I wonder why. Alright, let's reconnect the battery. I was smart enough to disconnect it this time, thanks to you guys reminding me. Sometimes I just get lazy and don't want to do it. And I can already tell we didn't fix it, I don't think. The light went turned on. Ooh, listen to that wind. Yep, dash light's on, so yeah, we didn't fix it. See? Or should I say that was not the issue. Oh yeah, the dash light's wrong. Just turn them off. Battery's probably dead now anyway. But with it raining like this, I'm not opening the door. I've had the air conditioner on since 5 a.m. So it feels wonderful in here. We will just find some other project to do before we start the car back up. Okay? We'll get on it. Well, we're still getting a little bit of rain from Debbie. The winds come and go. But overall, not too bad. Alright, I think we're going to shift from working underneath the vehicle to doing some outside stuff. First thing I want to do is take a look at these rims and tires. These are dry rotted, we're not going to use them, but they're going to be good for rollers right now. I need to get these caps off, and all these caps are caulked on, I guess to help them stay on because they're old. Damn, I can't even pull that off. I have to cut it out. Alright, and then we're going to clean these up. These are not nearly as bad as the other ones were, so these should be pretty easy. I didn't even hit record. I'm a dummy. Alright, I got the caps off. They were just caulked on there. There's only 3 of them. I had taken the other one off, shoot, a long time ago. I'll have to relocate it. Alright, just to start off with, we're using soap and water and some spray liner to get all the major stuff off, just to see what we got. Two of these rims I've already done. The backs of them apparently. The rest I have not. And this would be a have not. Okay, just a quick scrub got me this. Alright, so one step closer. Alright, now we go to time lapse. I'll bring you back when we do the acid wash. Alright, we're going to use some acid wash. They say this is what they use, or aluminum brightener, excuse me, but it's acid. Body Shop Safe acid-based cleaner. Alright, they say wear gloves, wear eye protection. I can't remember if I used my gloves on this last time or not. I think I did because it's acid-based. So we are going to again. These are really thick gloves. I might have to switch up because I can barely feel my fingers in these. But we're gonna do pretty thick on the very beginning because it's pretty bad. Shock. I think I'm just gonna mix up a little bit. Maybe do it per tire. I know where to get more in case I need it. But I want to go pretty heavy because those are pretty darn bad. Watch your eyes. I don't think that'll be a good starter. That's a guesstimation there, guys. You can smell it too. All right, to give you an idea of how well this works, just that little bit of scrubbing did that. Okay, and that is the not 000, quad zero Brillo pad. You can buy those like $2 a package, and the package will do all these rims. All right, so let's go to some time lapse and see how far we get. All right, guys, here's the final product. That took 3 hours. That took about 3 hours to polish them up, or not even polish them up, just to clean them. I still have to do the polishing, but we're not doing that anytime soon because these are just going to get dirty sitting here in the shop while we continue working on the car. That's going to conclude this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you stuck around to the end. I know some of that time-lapse stuff can be rather boring, but hopefully the music will keep you going. Anyway, if you would, remember to like, share, subscribe, share it with your friends, and in the meantime, I will find another project to do and share it with you next week. Whatever Garage, out.